Yo, what's good, YouTube? Hope you're doing well today. We're into Moonglow Bay Part 4. I don't know how much is left of the story. We're going to try and possibly finish that up today, just to kind of, see the end of the main story and go from there. Probably be the last video on it if I do hit the credits today. If we don't hit the credits today, then we'll probably get another part out of it or something like that. I honestly don't know how much is left in it, but we're going to hang out today, see how it goes, and I hope you enjoy. As always, if you want to catch these live, links will be down in the description for my link tree, which will take you to my Twitch. You can also see my TikTok on there, where I put a bunch of clips up from all the streams and stuff like that. Also, just my Twitter, so you can keep up to date on that. I also do editing commissions, so if you wanted to have either your clip comps or look at best of, kind of cut down or anything like that, my email to contact me on that is in the link tree as well. So we'll see when we get into the actual video. Recording. Alright, welcome back, YouTube. We getting back into Moonglow today. Got 11 hours played already. This game is fantastic. I enjoy it so much. Oh, also, I guess the other thing I should mention. I fucked around with a couple of settings on my days off here. So you might notice the webcam looks a little bit different. I kind of readjusted it, pinched it in a little bit differently on this scene and my other couple gameplay screens. Just to make it a little bit more centered to me, because I tended to sit on one side, so where I sit now is a little bit more lined up with my actual stuff. Oh, I think my Elgato stuff is a little bit quiet. I think it's usually around there. Also, I fucked around with some mic settings, so it might sound a little bit different. Hopefully it sounds a little bit better, a little bit clearer. And I don't peak it as much, because I noticed I was hitting top of the red quite a bit beforehand. So hopefully that's been rectified as well. And I split my alert box audio so I can mute alerts if I have to, which is very nice. Okay. So last we left off, right, we needed to place all the transmitters. That's what we were doing. So I think I'm just going to head out and we're going to see what all needs to be done outside the transmitters. I did also learn. I've been doing some research on some of the other achievements. Because there's one to beat the story in less than 30 days, which I might actually stream my attempt at that, depending. I found out you don't actually need to sleep in this game. You can absolutely just send it, but there's no penalty. So, wow, we get a lot of transmitters to put, huh? Alright, well, we're headed north. We might as well just send it and go drop these off first. But yeah, like, you literally don't need to sleep. So, I will not be going back to rest at any point today, most likely. Dock this, because I believe this transmitter needs to get placed somewhere up and around here. Oh, there we go. One down, I'm going to detect every fish within the range of the transmitter. Ooh, okay. So that's what these do. That's not bad. I don't know how much is left. There's a very real chance I have done what I normally do in games, where I assume there's going to be another hour's worth of content, another 3 hours worth of content, and there's like 40 minutes. If that happens, I mean, it'll be a shorter YouTube recording. I might keep playing and just running around and fishing. Okay, River, any advice? The new icebreaker I know how the icebreaker works. I've done this before. Unless it resets itself because we weren't supposed to come over here when it came to the Kraken. Who knows? But yeah, if we wrap early, like if the transmitters are like the last thing, or if there's only like 2 missions after the transmitters, then we might keep playing Moonglow. We might switch up to something else. I don't really know yet. We'll kind of see how that goes when it goes. But yeah, we're just gonna hang out. We're gonna try and get through the story today. This has been an absolute blast. So this was like the perfect game to do for some cozy Wednesday mornings. It's the one thing I do really enjoy is, well, I like my Tuesday and Thursday streams when I do them because that kind of, we can go a lot longer because I don't have anything else to do on those days. Playing either the cozier games or the real, just kind of hang out and talk to chat kind of vibe games are really fun for me. Hello? Yeah. Like, that's why shiny hunting was always done on Wednesdays usually, which I should really get back to. I'm not gonna lie. I just haven't had the energy or the drive to, just because encounters, going for encounters on Rookedy was a mistake. I should have absolutely done that by egg. I think if I go back to it, I will just Masuda method it, even though I'm like 1,000 in. Oh, that's what those were. Oh. I remember seeing that one, being like, what the hell is that? Good to know. But yeah, if I do decide to shiny hunt again, I'm probably going back to encounters. Or back to eggs rather than encounters. The other hard part now is that since the Gen 4 remakes are back, I don't know. Like, I'm probably not picking up Gen 4 remakes. I don't really have a whole lot of interest in them on all actuality. So because of that, it's kind of like, do I go back to Sun and Moon? Or do I just kind of wait until we get, you know, kind of proper Gen 9? I do also wonder with that, now that, since we're talking about it, because obviously, like, I mean, Nintendo seems to enjoy doing the remakes. I mean, they've done it for the first 4 generations now. I do wonder, though, if at some point, will they hit a point where they're going to start remaking the more modern Pokemon games? Or are they going to stop when they hit a point, like, because I don't know. I guess it's weird to try and think about, but that idea of like, would they ever? Will we hit a point where we might see, like, however long down the line, would we ever see them remake Sword and Shield? Right? Because like a lot of the newer games still look pretty good graphically because they switched to 3D rather than sprites. So because of that, come on. Oh my god, I think my fucking... Oh, I broke down. Oh. Alright. Oh, no. Alright. So we're loading back. There's an achievement to beat the game without ever calling Abby for a tow. And I'm not going to lose it to a geyser. Because fuck that. But yeah, like, with... Because I think... Yeah, I don't know what happened there, Key. I'm not 100% sure. Also, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, my boat got its ass beat by a geyser, and then suddenly I decided to just burrow my way to the center of the earth. But I hope you are doing well today. Also, key, the new emote is live. Of heating again? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Matto mentioned, I remember Matto saying in his Discord that that you guys had to do or you had to get an electrician in. Yeah, so that one's become the new stealth, and the old stealth has become whoops. No, you did an awesome job with it. I'm super happy with it, so. Yeah, plus the new one works very well as a lurky mode as well, which is very nice. But yeah, you've joined me for some more Moonglow, and I was talking to myself here on the idea of like, what with all the Pokemon remakes and stuff, if they would ever, like, if we'd ever hit a point of being able to remake, or would they ever like remake the more 3D graphic ones that we have now, like in 10-15 years, if we'd ever get like Sword and Shield remade. And it's like, I don't really know. I think it'd be interesting because I would honestly really like them to quote unquote remake or at least port X and Y over to 2 systems distance possible. Fair enough. Yeah, it's just that thing of like, I don't think any of the newer ones would need remakes because of graphics, because like that kind of 3D style does hold up really well for them. Like, I mean, I look at like X and Y, even Sun and Moon, and like they don't look bad. They're older, but like, I mean, relatively older, and they don't look too bad. But it's just a thing of like, X and Y they might do, but it was 3DS over DS, so it might be a while. Yeah. Yeah, like I'm not expecting it anytime soon, right? But like, I think those games would realistically get a port more so that there was more accessibility to them now that, I mean, the handhelds are a little bit older, right? Yeah, Black and White would be interesting just because I know Black and White's kind of the one where a lot of people were kind of about it, at least from what I remember. Like, I think there were parts of Black and White and Black 2 and White 2 that people enjoyed, but I think compared to a lot of things, yeah. It's kind of what I've heard as well, is that there was a lot of interesting choices that were made. That's the problem for me, is I never really played... I never had a consistent Pokemon experience. You have 2 names? Well, I mean... Do you mean, like, first and last? Or, like... Because I know X and Y did something similar where you gave, like, your name. Oh, yeah, they did that in X and Y as well. Because in X and Y, you give your actual name, and then your friends are like, oh, yeah, we're going to call you this. Like, because whatever you put your name in as, they will... I think the default is, like, Lil, like Lil, and then the first letter of whatever the first name you gave was. And then you could just go in and change it to kind of whatever. Which I usually just went in, and I think I just always went in and just changed it to be the first name again if I could. Yeah, I remember X and Y relatively well. Oh my god, I know to use the 2. Doggo, please. Yeah, because the thing for me is, my whole experience with Pokemon is... Why is it replaying these dialogues? I had these conversations when I went in here the first time. Yeah, no, my Pokemon experience is bizarre, because, like, I got into Pokemon with Fire Red and Leaf Green, and then I never had a DS growing up, so I didn't touch, like anything else until like way later. And then I bought a 2DS just because I really wanted to play X and Y. So then I played X and Y, and then I very, very briefly tried playing Ultra Sun and just couldn't get into it. The way they did Sun and Moon are so bizarre to me that it's just like it doesn't feel like a Pokemon game really. And then picked up Sword and Shield because had a Switch, was like, screw it, I'll give it a shot. Alright, camera. Thank you. There were some interesting things they did. There are also parts of that game, like, I don't know, like the island trials was a little bizarre to me. Like, and it's funny because the one thing I disliked, or one of the things I disliked the most when I played Ultra Sun was you didn't need to have like an HM slave. Like, you didn't need something dedicated. Like, you didn't need a Bidoof, basically. But then when Sword and Shield came out, I was like, oh, this is fantastic. Like, I don't need Fly, I don't need Surf, it's all on the bike. Like, it's funny that a gen earlier I was like, nah. But now I'm like, I absolutely adore this. Oh, 100%. 100% agree. Yeah. Well, because that's the thing, right? Is because, Dynamaxing is essentially a mix. It's borderline a mix of Mega Evolution with the Z moves, which I hated the Z moves in Sun and Moon. Yeah, I saw they got rid of them in the remakes as well, which, honestly, at this point, it's like, it is a quality of life thing more than anything. Part of me kind of wishes they kept it the way it was just for the remakes, but at the same time, I don't blame them for not. Because, like, we're so accustomed to how things are now that I think adjusting back to that old mindset. Yeah, I think they just kind of leaned into the joke of it, of like, everybody kind of knows that Bidoof was the go-to, especially in Gen 4. Like, Bidoof was just a king when it came to it, because he could learn like 6 of the 8 that were needed for those gens. Very fair. Whoopsies. Alright, which ones am I missing? I'm gonna go do one way down there, one in the hidden lake. Oh, that's literally it. Sick. Wild Bidoof is that you use them like a raft. Yeah. The wild one to me is looking at some of the older Pokemon that could use Surf. Like the ones that didn't make sense. I think in Fire Red Leaf Green, you could get Nidoking to use Surf. And it's like, that is bizarre to me. That big bastard could be buoyant enough to travel you across the water. But yeah, it's definitely a quality of life improvement. And I'm kind of glad they kind of leaned into the Bidoof side of things on it, just because if they hadn't done it, that's what everyone was going to run, because of course they were. Could be. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna pick up the Gen 4 remix. I know Maple's talked about wanting to pick one up for herself, which all the power to her. I just I never played Gen 4. I don't have the nostalgia for it, and at this point I would rather a new Pokemon experience than going back through an old one, personally, but that's just me. Alright, let's see. That's it. It's the last location Marina gave us. Huh, that's weird. There's still one transmitter left over. Maybe Quebec sent too many? What, of their expensive research technology? Either that or there's an antenna area of or an entire area of the bay we haven't discovered. Back to Marina, maybe she can tell us more. Alright, and we're going to save. But yeah, I don't know. I might give it a shot. I mean, if Maple picks it up, I might just play whatever copy she has on my account. But at the moment, I don't have a whole lot of interest in picking it up because I'm more interested for Legends Arceus. But even then, I'm kind of just waiting until we get like a proper new generation, right? Like, which for me would be a game with 3 totally new starters. That would be what I define it as, because even the Legends game, it's all starters we've seen before. Mind you, not from the same generation, which is an interesting choice, but I don't know. I like Pokemon. It's not my full diehard bread and butter, though. I could see them alternating, and that's why I'm more intrigued for Legends, because, like, it really is kind of a new... It's very new, and it could bring some really interesting things to the next couple generations afterwards. Let's see. Come, quick, take a look. The futuristic device is a computer monitor. Displays the live data from the transmitters. Whoa, so many dots. Are they all fish? Yep. And you see there, by the cavern, different creatures pour in but rarely come back out. Like there's a feeding ground, maybe? Hidden portion of the bay? Exactly. Unfortunately, the cavern's disrupting the signal. What about our boat? What about your boat? Could use the sonar on board and track inside the caves. Viking, you're a genius. Let's see. The sage catfish is the most commonly visiting species. And there's a shoal out by Lonely Rock right now. Get there and follow that school. It should take you through the caverns and hopefully show us the entrance. Great minds, eh? Good luck. Where is... Okay, down there. But yeah, Legends looks interesting. Just because, like, the whole, like, borderline, like, I haven't seen a whole lot, but, like, the looks of just, like, you mean actually, like, trying to sneak up on wild Pokemon kind of thing looks really interesting to me. Alright, I've accidentally petted Waffles, which is not a bad thing, but I need to get on the boat, please. Thank you. There's a whole new area we haven't found yet, eh? Let's kick on sonar now. Just to make life easier when we get over there. But yeah, I hope Legends does well, because like it looks like they're going to have a lot of really interesting mechanics. That's it, Dad. The Sage Catfish School. Let's keep a close eye, then follow where it breaks away. Well, let's see where this goes. Try not to get too far ahead of it. Can't believe they managed to sneak a tailing mission into a game that's exclusively fishing based. This is less tailing, more point to point, but still. There, the school swam beneath this wall before vanishing from the scanner. Must be a whole other feeding ground on the other side. Which, now that I'm staring at it, looks more like a cave-in. You think Calabi? Definitely. I always want to help Viking, but this looks like solid rock. You don't need a tugboat, you need dynamite. Trust me, there's a passage on the other side, I know it. Alright, but if the cable snaps, you owe me a new winch. Power level 8, 9, 10. Almost there, turning it up to 11. Oh yeah, just casually tugboat an entire glacier face off. Whoa, so that's what's through there. Fame, riches, adventure, who knows, but I intend to find out. What's we got beyond the wall? I can't see what I'm doing because the walls are too high. There we go. Alright, what big as fuck fish do we need to fight in here? Wow, it's pretty over here though. Oh, look at the bubbles. Those look really good actually, holy shit. Spatial gates. Whoa, incredible. Must be from the cool glacier air meeting the hot springs, all that vapor condensing, forming droplets. Yeah, just what I was thinking. Science. One transmitter left, let's find it a home. Wow, this is a really pretty area though. The purple ocean looks really cool in here. There's gotta be, okay, hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's the final transmitter fixed in place. Let's see. Well, the readings are hazy, but there's a whole other region past that seawall. Let's check it out. I keep doing that. This is gorgeous. Holy cow. You're right, it just goes on and on. Something's out there just beyond transmitter range. Something huge. We could just get over there, get a visual. Reckon Abby's tug could pull down this wall. It wouldn't make a dent. I could try on foot. No, those rocks are vicious. How about a seaplane or a catapult? Huh, not likely. We were so close. We should still go speak to Abby. Marina and Olivia too. I think we're gonna need another transmitter. Oh my goodness, what is that? A jellyfish of some kind or something. That's cool. Man, it is pretty around here though, holy cow. The windy ways and the spatial gates. So many areas to explore in this game. It's amazing how much they packed into this, honestly. Oh, not that way. Casually kick the whole ship sideways. I need to probably repair the ship as well, actually, which sucks because I'm broke. But alright. We head back to the bay. Wait, there we go. We have to be near the end of the game, though. Actually, since we're right here. And we need money for ship repairs, we might as well pick up some easy fish. I'm just gonna grab us a whole whack of fish. There's my wheel. There we go. But yeah, I can see the dents in the floorboards, so I think we're gonna try and make enough to buy a full repair, just so we don't risk anything. Man, I really took the most awkward way back, huh? Because yeah, I can feel I'm way slower now too. This thing's usually got a lot more oomph to it than this, so head back in. Make what we can to afford us like the real good full repair, which I think is like 500 or something. And try and go for high money, less initial investment though. Like a lot of the cost 0 sells for like 40 kind of thing. Those all cost money. And that'll definitely cost money. But it sells for 180. Alright, let's do this one because it sells for quite a bit.
Two of us in the same house? Is this a
Yo,
crossover
Matto.
episode?
Thank you for the host, homie. Hope you're doing well today. Good evening to you. Good morning for me. But hello all the same. It is going quite well today. Doing some Moonglow, hopefully finishing that up today. Got some D&D tonight. Gonna go get some food from the food court today with Maple after stream. It's gonna be a good time. I hope you are doing well today as well. Congratulations on having heat again. That's pretty dope. Oopsies. Also, Matto, I started my initial watch through of the thing that I'm working on for you, and there's a very I only took a year. Ouch. I'm sorry to hear. But yeah, I started taking a look at the initial watch through of everything for you there, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm about an hour into that initial watch through, and I feel like I'm gonna have to thin things out a lot more than I initially anticipated, because there's a lot of really good moments, even in that first hour. Okay, what are my tasks right now? Oh, I speak to Abby first. Oh, don't apologize. It's a good it's a good problem to have. I've been, even that first little bit that I've been going through, I have been howling at points. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this way. We're just gonna do that way. I don't know. You've got some pretty good moments in there as well. I wouldn't discredit yourself on that. I've been trying to make note of ones for the other request you had for like separating them out, and oh, there's one. I gotta figure out how to cut it together, but oh man, the first time you get that big ass minigun is the funniest thing to me. Abby, can you think of a way to cross a wall of jagged rocks? How about a seaplane? That was my idea. Not so silly now, eh, River? Well, so was the catapult. Catapult? Interesting. You can't be serious. Not a literal trebuchet, but if you got the right lift, tidal range, a decent rig. Richard used to windsurf. Your boat's bigger, but the principle's the same. Fortunately, we sold his equipment to open the shack, bought the land and everything. You know that patch near the lighthouse down by the beach? It's still ours. But he was gone before the business took flight, so to speak. Let's reopen it. What can I do? Haha, no, you already done plenty. No, you've done plenty. The figurehead, the bow, plus countless favors. Well, those babysitters certainly weren't cheap. What would it take to open the surf shack? Wow, there's the building, inventory staff, maybe 5,000 shells. Leave it with me. Time for another money sink. Purchase the surf shack and acquire the final transmitter. Yeah, it's been an absolute blast going through it though. Like I said, I got through about an hour of my initial watch through just taking notes. And there's so many that it is an absolute blast. Alright, well, looks like we gotta go money sink into a bunch more fish. Olivia, any new cloud insights, feeding ground species? No, nothing right now. Hey, what's up? A new biome? I thought you'd be thrilled. I am, but it's Marina. I never get to spend time. First was the outpost, then the ink, now the astral clouds. Now the aquarium's really picking up. We barely have time for a decent meal together, let alone romance. Sorry, it doesn't matter. I'll look into that biome thing. Oh. Well, now I feel awful. That's because you don't pay attention. And you do, I suppose. So how do we fix this? Simple. First, we need to cook a glazed mahi-mahi and Bayesian seasoned fried flying fish. Okay, for what? For love. Dad, what else? Okay, that's a new task. You fitted them all. Fantastic work. Fortunately, we're short on transmitters. Just a couple more will be set. There aren't anymore. The Marine Society says we're at our limit, especially since it's a project of muted local interest. Their words. But we're so close. Besides, interest isn't muted. Look at this place. Exactly. Just a few more regular visitors could really make a case. We're planting new species among the astral clouds. How many would we need? Hard to say. Enough to encourage repeat visits, annual passes, and expansion. But if we housed a total of 90 unique species, I might be able to convince Quebec to send the remaining transmitters. 90 unique species? Leave it to me. How many am I at? I'm at 50. Oh, fuck. We might not be finishing Moonglow today. I had to get 40 new species of fish and 5 grand. I should... No, because I used all my fish already. Wait. No, let's go see. No. Alright. All these can be used for cooking. These are now my cooking fish. Man, beating this game in 30 in-game days is going to be brutal if you need, like, probably a good 20 grand just to beat the story and 90 unique fish. Like, woof. Alright. Step 1. We're going to the new place. There's a lot of cool shit up there that we probably haven't caught before. Just gonna catch everything that we can on the way. Alright, all those are cooking fish for the money side of things. Yo, what up, Ash? Welcome home early from work. Yeah, you're home very early. I hope everything's okay, homie. I know your leg was messed up the other day. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in. And he's still treating you pretty rough, though, Ash? Overstaffed. Oh, that's not bad then. I'm glad they overstaffed at least, so wasn't like anybody got kind of screwed over. It's always the concern with stuff like that, though, right? Of like, I mean, kind of trying to account for the holidays can always be kind of a pain because, like, you either overstaff and nobody shows up, and then you're kind of screwed on that front, or you assume no one's showing up, and then you understaff, and then it's a pain in the ass. Come on. What rod am I using right now? Because that did not feel... Oh, I'm on a poise rod. That's why. Only had 5. Oh, that's not bad. You were worried about it for nothing, Ash. I know. Trust me, I'm the same way, so you're fine. I'm just giving you a hard time. Well, you've joined us for a spot of Moonglow. You've joined us probably very near the end of the game, but now they need me to catch 90 or have 90 unique species in the museum and farm up another 5 grand for the surf shack. So hell yeah. What's this way? Where's that hole? There it is. Alright. Let's see what we can find in the new area. Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, probably better ones for him to watch at his age, just because Naruto can get a little dark. But, I mean, it's not the worst thing he could be watching. Oh, we're gonna drop some crab pots while we're here, because we're gonna be spending some time here. Oh, one low grade, one high grade. Time for some Beyblade. Yeah, Beyblade, Digimon, Pokemon. I mean, even, like, in terms of, like, less violent depictions of things, like, Dragon Ball isn't necessarily, like, gory, I don't think. Whoa. Nice. Not the Western version, no. If he's already learning hand signs, he's more of a fan than I am, because, like, my brain cannot process how to do that shit. Oh, his name is Campfire Friend. I love him. Big flat boy. No, that's fair. I had to get through Naruto still. Thunder Eel, which we've already caught. Drops the floor. Because they were gut punch. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me in the slightest if that's the case. Still waiting for the One Piece sequel. 2 pieces. Keat. And then we get the, oh, this thing's adorable. No, and then we gotta get the prequel called Half Piece. Alright, let's continue exploring. What else do we got around here? I don't know if he would even want to do a sequel if he's put this much time into one. Like, it seems like he is doing what everybody wishes, or everybody says they want game devs to do, which is that idea of, like, if you have time to make it, put it all into one thing kind of thing. Yeah, he seems like a writer that knows exactly where he wants things to go and exactly when they want to get there, and he's not taking no for a fucking answer. That's why I do hope, like, I will never go through it. I can barely commit time to shorter series, let alone something that extensive. But for the sake of the people that have been watching it that long, I really hope that y'all get the story he wanted out of it before something happens to him, right? Well, I mean, oh, it absolutely is. I mean, Matto, here's the thing you got to remember: there are more episodes of Sesame Street than One Piece. So do with that information what you will. So. But yeah, because if I remember correctly, like, the stories I've heard... Oh, I would imagine so too, Key. That's insane. That's 1,000 episodes in, and you guys are just starting to get that kind of information. Like, the thing is, as well, is regardless what happens, right? Whether he's got a plan, whether he doesn't, whether he's around for the finale of it all, whether he's whatever. However it goes, nobody will be able to top what he has done. Oh, so you just can't get over there, huh? Like, nobody will be able to top what he has done. And even if anybody tried, they would not succeed. The way... Because he's, if I remember correctly, he's been writing... Like, he's been writing this since he was, like, in, like, junior high, like, middle school, right? Or, like, something like that. Like, he's had this idea since since before he was an adult. And then when he had the ability to start producing it, he just fucking sent her. Right? Like... That's the interesting part to me on it, though, right? Is, like, the fact that he had an idea and he has spent so much time refining it and making it exactly what he wants, right? Like, as someone who wants to write for a living, it's an insane amount of dedication. And whether you like anime and manga or not, you have to give the man credit. Alright, good. So you have to do all the work to get Shonen Jump to give a shit about you as a creator in the first place. Yeah. It's the mentality of follow your dreams and your friends are bound to, or you found family. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like, homie's dedicated to his craft, and I mean, he has a vision, and he's just gonna fucking see it through as much as he can. I mean, people say the same shit about Naruto too, though, right? Of it being like, oh, Naruto's just some stupid anime about a blonde idiot. It's like, well, you're not wrong on some days, and there is a lot of really, like, stupid filler. It still has a damn good story at points. That does sound kind of interesting to read, Key. God, I couldn't imagine doing that. Holy shit. Hard to me who's going through the entire anime and including all the filler, and I'm still in original series. I haven't even touched Shippuden yet. Yeah, the trade-off, yeah, being that you, like, if you are a fast reader, you can gun through series way quicker because, right, you can't really, I mean, you can watch it at 2 times speed, but it doesn't really fit the same, right? The problem for me is, like, I've tried reading manga before, and, like, my brain can't do it reading it back to front like that. Like, I don't know what it is, but the way that the panels are laid out, I just cannot. Like, I borderline need someone to just put arrows on how I should be reading it. And I think part of that stems from, as well, me not being somebody, like, I never really read comics. So I'm not necessarily the most used to, like, American laid out comics. So, having something laid out like a comic book that I don't understand, mixed with now read it backwards, my brain just shuts down. I've learned how to absorb the text and the picture at the same time. That's fair. That's fair. Well, yeah, because funny enough, at one point I was like, you know what, I might try and like, because I can still read faster than I can watch stuff, right? Because you can learn to read faster, you can't watch faster. Because obviously it's paced a certain way. At one point in time, I was going to try and read through One Piece, and I got like 2 pages into the first one, and my brain just fucking powered off because I can't read backwards like that, right? So, like, I might give it a shot at some point. Maybe not necessarily with One Piece, but just manga in general, and try and, like, go through it at some point. But for now, like, I can't. I do want to go through, like, I'll probably end up watching it, but I do want to watch JoJo at some point. Like, my plan is ideally finish Naruto, finish Shippuden. I don't really care about Boruto right now. And then Maple and I want to go through My Hero at some point, and I want to go through JoJo. Yeah, I've heard nothing but the most wild shit about JoJo. I more want to watch it just because, like, the couple of songs that I've heard through, like, TikTok and shit are just absolute bangers. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of always been the problem with, like, the animes for Naruto, is the fact that, like, the manga comes out really slow, which is why you get so much filler, right? Because by official canon, because, like, it's just some fucking website I found, like, the back half of Naruto is all just filler. Like, after, because there's the episode where Jiraiya's like, hey, hey, I'm gonna give you this scroll, you're gonna train, I'll be back in a bit. And then he just dips and leaves him with an empty ass scroll. That, according to some people, is like the last canon episode of the main series until the last episode they aired before Shippuden. Which sucks because there's a lot of really cool story arcs in between those points that technically aren't canon. But to me, in my head canon, they are, because fucking it's all him getting stronger. Are there some stupid ass ones? Absolutely. I've sat down and watched Naruto create fucking ramen with a Rasengan, but yeah, they're anime canon, which to me, as somebody who's never going to read the manga, I count it as canon for me, because as far as I'm concerned, if that's the only way I experience it, that's the way I experience it, right? So. But no, there's some really cool story arcs in that. Like, there's some stupid ones, but like, they give you a lot of detail on, like, there's one that, like, I remember talking to Light about it. I remember talking to Light and Seg about it a while ago, like a long while ago. We were just hanging out in a voice call at one point, and I brought up a character from the anime that isn't in the manga, and neither of them recognized it. It's like, did you not watch these episodes? Like, oh no, that's all filler. I didn't watch any of the filler. So, like, they skipped like half of original series Naruto, and it's like, well, fuck, I don't have anybody to talk to about this shit because most people skip the filler. And it's like, bruh, how am I supposed to fucking lose my mind over fucking Raiga, one of the Seven Swordsmen, if y'all don't know who the fuck I'm talking about? Like, that whole, if you've seen the show, that whole thing with Raiga and his fucking little friend is probably one of my favorite little arcs they've done. Is it kind of stupid because we watch fucking... Well, that's the thing, right? Is because, you mean, for a lot of them, like, because they so early on in main series, they reference the Seven Swordsmen. So it's like, as far as I'm concerned, they referenced it in something everyone agrees is canon because it's fucking when they're throwing hands with Zabuza on the bridge for 7.5 weeks. But from that, right, they mention it in canon. So as far as I'm concerned, anything with them should be considered canon because we know they exist. Why wouldn't... How can you sit there and go, oh yeah, Zabuza is canon because he's in main. Like, he's in, you mean, the main part. But then when we reference a second one, but it's quote-unquote filler, like, how does that... How can you sit there and justify that, right? Like, I don't know. It bugs me. That's why I'm just going through everything, even all the stupid shit that I know. Obviously I haven't hit Shippuden yet, but apparently there's like a Robo Naruto episode at one point. Like, it's real fucking stupid, but like, yeah, whatever. I'm this far in, I'm just committed at this point. Okay. There they are. Could not find these crab pots to save my life. Ooh, that one's new. And I can't hit this one. But yeah, like, I don't know. I guess that's my rant on my thoughts on anime, specifically Naruto, for today. Oh, that ain't the way. Alright, let's try and head out of here. I might go into the shallows, because I haven't done a whole whack of fishing in there. Oh, this isn't even it, is it? No, it's this way. There we go. But yeah, I don't know. I just... like, if you only read the manga, I can absolutely understand the mentality of like, oh, like, well, I didn't see any of that because I only read the manga, and you didn't, and you saw it because you watched the anime with the filler. It's like, all right, fair enough. We have different perspectives, but it's like, if you watch the shit, I don't, like, I've skipped maybe 2 episodes of Naruto, and that's because they're usually the interview episodes with Konohamaru, where it's basically, hey, here's a recap episode because it was a while before the show dropped a new episode, so it's a way to like remind you where we're at. And it's like, okay, I'm binging this, I know exactly where I'm at, I don't need to listen to Konohamaru interview Naruto for 20 minutes, because like, we're getting no new information out of it. But other than that, it's like, I'll watch it all right. Whoopsies. There we go. Pull this back into here. Fucking moon eels. I don't need you. Alright. You know what? Let's head back to the bay, drop off what we got, and just maybe look through the fishing journal and see if we have any other possible spots we can go investigating for new fish. Because, like, I genuinely don't know where I've fished enough to find stuff. Oh, no worries, Ash. Welcome back. I've just been ranting my head off on the debate of filler versus non-filler and what should and shouldn't count as canon, mainly when it involves Naruto, so... Yeah, I think you've heard my rant on most of that before in a lot of our calls where we end up talking anime, so... I keep ending up going through the glaciers instead of through the waking storm. Yeah, I think, again, the website I used that said like half of Naruto's main series was filler, I think they said there was like 3 filler episodes, which even then probably still have some significance in some capacity. Alright, let's head over to the marina and see what we can drop off. Alright. You. Oh, we got a lot on this side. That one. That one, that. Achievement. Hell yeah. Ooh, double pop, baby. Let's go. Research the fish from every biome. Very nice, very nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, y'all are getting chilly out there then, huh? Okay, well, let's save, because that was a good chunk of progress on that there. That was 10 fish exactly. My god. Alright, what can we research? That one we got. All those are done. Wow, yeah, y'all are chilly. Holy smokes. Alright, Kraken's done on that. Just wearing a coat, yeah, no doubt. That one's in the shallow steam. It's in Michigan weather right now. Fair. More in the astral clouds. The hot springs, but we can't get over to the hot springs yet. Wow, just finished that whole page, huh? So from what we know, I think so the border sea we haven't really fished in much. Oh yeah, there's all this area we haven't explored yet. Holy smokes. So border sea. Yeah, we can't get the hot springs yet. The border sea and the shallow steam seem like the two we haven't caught a lot out of. I don't know if we can really get to the windy ways yet. Oh, well, I guess we should focus getting the surf shack. Because that'll let us sail over the wall so we can get more shit. Okay. Prioritize cooking now. Let's see. The grilled oysters will sell not bad. Time to wash and fillet. Which I'm still not very good at filleting shit in this game, so we're still getting some subpar oysters. Nope. Oh, not bad. Not good. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. Oh my god, let's go! I'm not botch the rest of this. Gotta learn to work with the lag, that's all. How? How? I did that so well, and all I got was grilled oyster, or all I got was 2-star. Sage. Okay, and let's do... Yeah, pan-fried eel sells pretty good. But I can only make 4 because I'm a broke boy. Actually, let's do this first because it's cheap and it sells well. Nope. Yep, and nice. Dude, pancetta wrapped fish sounds so good. Chop and fry. Barely got that. No, I'm still really enjoying this game. I think the money sink, like, I get that it kind of, like, paces the game out a little bit slower, but like I find it a little irritating. Someone's ringing my doorbell. Oh, I wonder if that's. Wonder if those some bitches at Amazon actually finally sent the package that I ordered like a month ago. That'd be nice. Do some crab rice. Oh, let's see the purple tails. I just auto cook them. Whole fish, which we still can't auto cook, which is a shame. I will also say thank you all for hanging out today. I appreciate it. I'm glad people are still enjoying me no-lifing Moonglow Bay for like the 5th week in a row. This game is an absolute blast. Ooh, new recipe? Okay, now we can auto-cook white belly, or whole fish. Ruby glazed whole fish. Needs a large fish. Costs $250 to make, but sells for $435? God dang. That's not bad, actually. What do we want to make? What fish do we have left, actually, in our inventory? A lot of eels. Oh, we had a lot of everything still. I think we just fish cakes the last of all these, because, like... Let's fish cake all those. And actually, we got enough. Oh, 20 profit or... no, let's do it. Oh, we can still make a lot of stuff with these. Okay. Everybody's getting fish cakes today, because I am lazy. And it's just quick, easy money, so... Five of those. One of them. 10 of those. 2 of them. 2 of them. And 25 of these. Oh, I'm sorry, 30. I can't read. And just because they are expensive as hell on their own, both of those. Just straight raw, because why not? Now we'll actually sleep just to expedite time here. Sleep a whole day away and see how much money we have. Because we need 5 grand for this shack. See how much money we make out of all this today. Not enough. Alright. Oh wait, can I go out this door? Oh my god, I can. Okay. Good to know. Let's actually go see. Is it 5 grand in one shot? Oh, cutscene. Mr. Fisher, River tells me you're planning another renovation. I've come to assist. Where's the project? Right here. Abby's old place? You're rebuilding the surf shack? Exactly. Abby reckons 5,000 should cover it. I hate to ask, but I don't suppose. If I could take care of the admin, it's only what I live for. Let's see. We'll need permits, inventory, staff, and a sports license. All you need to find are the funds. Good luck. Oh, can I segment this? Nope, it is literally one and done. Alright. Well. You know what? We're just going to do this right here. Because this will give me purple tails and white bellies, which I can now auto-cook both into whole fish and steamed purple tail, which would be a lot of nice, easy money, thankfully. Plus, the net fishing is a lot faster than rod and reel. Oh, turn the sand fleas into fish bait. I guess we can cook the wing up as well. I'm gonna wait for all of them to respawn now. Actually, in the meantime, let's just cook down here while, because then we can kind of try and math out what we need. Auto cook. Auto cook. Auto cook. Perfect. Ah, it doesn't tell me the price on here. Shame. Just missed that one. It's a shame. Caught that one before it even spawned in. Very nice. Alright, and yeah. We're going to be making a lot of the same meals. Mind you, we only need about $1,000, so. And like every 4, yeah, they all sell for 25 each, so yeah, we might not be in that bad a shape. So if they each sell for 25 a shot, so that'd be, what do we have? 5, 8, 11. So one more would be $200. We definitely got a while to go, but at the same time, the auto cooking saves a bunch of time on it, so. We could potentially do some eel as well, because eel will cook. Eel will sell for more, but it is that thing of spending 100. But I guess you do get the initial investment back because they all sell for more than what they cost to make. So I guess it's going to be auto cook a bunch of these and maybe do some more eel-based meals. Because, let's see. Yeah, because it'd be 100 a shot, sell for 210, so I'm making 110 per. That might not be the play. That might not be a bad play, actually, because, yeah, that'll expedite this process quite a bit. Let's do it. Oh. There we go. That's what I meant to do. And yeah. Alright. And chop. And chop. Fry this up. With the sauce. Boil and fry it all together. We can do another batch. Also get all the eels out of my inventory finally. Oh, little fire. But yeah, if it counts, I know there's 2 more. I probably gotta do 1 to 2 more playthroughs, depending on if I can line things up well. Because I'm gonna have to do a second playthrough to try and beat the game in under 30 days. But there's also one for never selling any, like, unprepared fish, basically. Which I know I've already burned on this because I sold moon eels very early. Which is why I don't care about, just for the sake of trying to expedite financial missions, cutting through it that way. So I'm either gonna have to do 1 playthrough where I don't prep anything and I'm just gunning main story, or I might have to do 2. But we shall see. But I've learned a few techniques for the 30-day one, which won't be too bad. I can get in my house this way, good to know. Why did I go this way? I need to go to the front door. Or the back door, I'm not sure which it is. Alright. 6 of these that sell for 31 a shot. 3 of these that sell for 31 a shot. 6 of these that sell for 31 a shot. Some lower quality ones that'll sell for 210, and some higher quality ones that'll sell for 262. We'll head upstairs. We'll sleep until morning again. Let's see if that's enough money. I hope so. It should be. That was a lot of eels at like 200 a shot. Oh yeah, we're good. We're very good. God, that eel recipe sells for so much. It's so worth it. Alright. Let's go do this. Renovate this surf shack. Like I said before, you're awfully good at fundraising. I think we're set. I'll add the finishing touches while you tell Abby the good news. Alright, Viking, you dragged me from dinner. What's up? It's 6 in the morning, Abby. The Brain and Brawn Surf Shack for equipment, hire, and lessons. Richard would have loved it. A little something I've been working on, the Sky Sail. It'll provide a speed boost when you're traveling in the same direction as the wind, and in high wind conditions, will also carry your boat above the waves. I know you'll be safe and put it to excellent use. Thanks, Abby. Imagine, when I started out, who'd have thought that one day you'd be helping me fly? My best friend helping you fly is part of the job, and besides, for the first time in a long time, I felt inspired. Hell yeah. Hey. Alright, so now that we've got that, we can go across the seawall, which means we can man, this boat has been absolutely tricked out recently. It's so fast now. I'm absolute speed. Alright, let's go jump the, let's go jump the high wall and go get some more fish. See what is beyond the ridge we cannot climb. I need to head more north. Wow, you can really zoom out the camera when you're on the ship. So somewhere around here, I believe, is my entrance. There it is. Spatial gates. Slight bonk. Actually, you know what we should do? Save beforehand. Dad, see that strong upward air current? The sky sail's all set. All you need to do is sail through. Hell yeah. We made it to the side. Ooh, that was more exciting than I had planned today. Wow, this place is gorgeous. What is this place? Looks like one giant hydropower station. Powering what? Who knows? Let's fit that transmitter. Perhaps it'll tell us more. What's up? Nothing. There are just so many wrecks out here. The current must have swept and carried them for decades. Excuse me, no. What's my new task? Forever Amogus. Let's go. I would like you to jump back over, please. There we go. Wow, that current is strong if it's moving me that much. That might just be Okay, nope, we can't go that way. Understood. Alright. I literally just want to face the fucking... There we go. That's better. Alright. What are we getting out of here? What new species we're finding? Ooh, creepy looking motherfuckers. Oopsies. Nope. Oh, I don't have the last transmitter, do I? Fuck. Alright. That's right. I remember now. Literally the whole reason why we jumped over here was to get more fish so that we could actually get the transmitter. The way she was talking, it just sounded like we had it already. I was like, oh, sick. Nope. I didn't auto. I forgot I can auto make this bait already. Alright, well, let's find a spot to catch some more fish and drop some crab pods while we're at it. Sparkle Tide. Well, let's keep exploring. Why not? I need you to stop screwing up my angles here. There we go. See what we get out of here. See what else we get. Oh, that's a new species. Okay, can't go that way apparently. Let's see what we got down this way then. Oh, hey-oh. Oh, another new spot, the floating stones. Alright. What lies within the floating stones, perhaps, then? Oh. There we go. What? Nope, wrong thing. This one. There we go. Fun part's gonna be finding my way back. Sea sprays, dashing sea insect. Well, that's two more. Alright. All of those we've previously caught, although I know we haven't researched the Cleric of the Deep yet. Or the Brain Feeder, which is the other new one we found recently. Alright, let's see what else we got. The Ivory Dawn. Alright, another new spot. On another spot to go net fishing. Maybe. There we are. God, this area is pretty though. Grab those, grab these maybe. See what we get now. All of those we've had before. I'm gonna have to start trying to catch some medium fish to make medium bait to go looking for large fish. It's kind of the one thing we haven't really dealt with too much is because we haven't had that much high grade bait yet. We haven't had too many little large fish in a lot of the areas. What do we got over this way? Doesn't look like we can necessarily go that way specifically, so let's... Well, maybe. Might just need a little more speed going into her. Send it. Nope, apparently not. Oh, just slide through the rock, no biggie. Alright, so yeah, we definitely can't go that way. That's fine. We still haven't found the hot springs. Oh, wait a minute, we can dock here. Hold on. Hold the phone. Can we dock here? We can. Oh, what is this way? There's gotta be a way to fish over here. There's absolutely something to deal with over this way, isn't there? Really? Is it not? Or am I just going the wrong way? Because there's a spot on our map labeled Hot Springs. But... Well, there's a spot in the journal labeled Hot Springs, but we haven't found the Hot Springs. that leads me to believe that there is a way to get to it. And if we have a spot to dock, there's got to be a reason. They wouldn't just let us dock here for nothing. Unless this is something I have to do after I get the last satellite, which is a very good possibility. Oh, maybe this way? Unless... No, because it wouldn't be up there, because that's part of Kraken's Cove. There's got to be a reason for this. Thought that was my ship for a second. I just had a panic attack. What are you? This has got to be plot relevant later, then. Oh, this is absolutely plot relevant later. Okay. So this has some semblance of significance some way, somehow. Probably after we get the satellite done. Which means we need more species. Okay. I don't know we stumbled upon this, though, at least. Nope. So what we got out of here? Oh, that's a new one. Might have to mess around with rod reel combos or rod lure. That's another new one. I think once I catch a duplicate, I'll switch to a different rod and lure. That's another new one. So many fish species out here. Alright, that's a duplicate, so hop in here. Poison the spinner with the low quality bait. Alright, give it like 2 more casts maybe. See what else we can get out of here. And then we'll try the last setup. Okay, no, I think I'm just going to be catching a lot of the same. Oh. Oh. Okay, so this Let's try this. Nope, that's the same one as last time. Damn it. Alright, well, let's head back over. Nope. Okay. I need you to chill out for a second. Let's try this again. Oh, hey. That's got... It's another ocean key, I think. Or that might be what the pump thing is for. Is to open that up so that we can get back over here without having to rock hop every time. Another moon eel that doesn't help. Snake those two at least. Alright, let's head back and go deposit what we can. Wow. Alright. That, picking up the wind on that, you go fast. Holy cow. Oh, that's not the way to go. That's the edge of the map. Holy cow. Absolutely zooming on that one. Let's hop back over. And let's head back to the marina. Go deposit what we can in terms of fish. Let's see where we're at. I'm probably only at like 65 or some shit. Might also try and talk to some people in town, get a few more leads on a few more fish. Let's just see what we can get in terms of info. No, let's go this way. Go around the glacier this time. Alright, we're on a good heading here. But yeah, I think we'll run around, talk to the locals here a little bit, see what we can find in terms of info on potentially any new species. We'll actually do that on our way to the aquarium tomorrow, as we can't go talk to Marina now anyway, so we might as well sleep until morning. So then we're not wasting time running around and then having to go to sleep anyways. Who can we talk to in town? Or actually, bulletin board might have some ideas. Edgar has a fishy tail. Edgar's this way. You'll give me at least some info on a new one. You, Edgar? Yes, you do. Ocean Orc. And that's in the floating stones. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave those ones untracked for now because they're not really the ones we need to deal with. You're still talking about that one. I already got all the info I have out of you. You've already told me all you can. Hey, damn. Alright, we got about 10 minutes. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, 12 new species. Not bad. 100 unique species, huh? Okay, so the tracker was bust. Good to know. Sick. Alright, that's done. Does that mean we can request more transmitters? Actually, I received a package from Marine Society just today. Apparently news of our little collection reached Quebec, and they were impressed, to put it mildly. To help with the continued oceanic research effort, their words congratulations, but more importantly, thank you. I'll load the new satellite transmitters onto your boat. Fantastic. Anything else? Just name it. Actually, in Tremblay, he's been hanging around recently looking pensive. And since you're so good with people, first time I've heard that, sure, I'll speak to him. Alright, good to know the tracker was just busted. Alright, well, we'll go talk to Ethan in a moment. I'm gonna buy a full repair because I've been bonking around like a motherfucker recently. Well, let's go talk to Ethan. See what Ethan has to say, and then we'll go drop off the transmitters. Alright, what you got, Ethan? Ethan, you look troubled and unusually pensive. Lily said there's a fish out there that wears a top hat. Excuse me? She dared me to prove her wrong, or else I have to believe her. I think I see a tiny problem with that one. And prove her wrong I shall. Dad, for once I think we should leave well alone. Nonsense. Yo, what up, Font? How you doing today? Hope you're doing well, friend. Right. Nonsense. Ethan, how can I help? Ooh, maybe you could catch one for me? She must be talking about the disguising bass. I hope you're doing well today, Font. Welcome on in. Welcome to the cozy vibes of Moonglow Bay. Where is the disguising bass located, you might ask? It's in the shallow stream. I don't care then. Let's go trip up. Been a lovely day, no work, lots of food, lots of naps. Very nice to hear. I'm glad you are having a good one. It's a pretty good day for me today too. We're doing some nice little bit of fishing. Maple and I are gonna go get some food court food after stream from the mall nearby. Then we're gonna go play some Dungeons and Dragons tonight. So, not a bad Wednesday for me either. I forgot about that emote actually. Good old Pride Saba. Oh, it's a very wonderful day. I'm torn though. I don't know if I want to get Chinese food, Japanese food, or potentially some Subway. Those are my kind of conflictions when I go to the food court today. I usually get Chinese food on Wednesdays when we do this, but Japanese food would be nice because then I could get some sushi. But I've also had a bit of a hankering for Subway, so I'm very conflicted. Whoop, that was my turn. Turn around. Nope. This way. Nope. I lied. But yeah, I'm very torn. Oh, I know. Mall Chinese food is like, it's dangerous because it's Chinese food from a mall. But yeah, like it's so it just it's not good. Like it's not high quality, but oh, it tastes fantastic. Like it is they're very good at giving you far too much of everything, and it's glorious. Oh, I've drifted into the rock. No biggie. And set. Paid a high price for you, little transmitter. Don't let us down. Let's see. Oh, pardon me. I've got a clear reading. Whatever this creature is, it's massive. Amazing. Let's move in close. Get a visual. Where are we headed now? We're headed back over to where I was earlier. You know what? We're going to save just to be safe. Because I don't know what I'm about to fight. Slash fish. Slash rescue. Who knows? Kind of glad I went and explored the map a little bit before we bounced back over, though. Oh, I did not think I was going to make that one. I need you to land. I need you to land. Thank you. Incredible. The second ocean gate. All these pipes, these water mills, this machinery, are they somehow all connected? Now that lever I found earlier was important. Let's go. I can't jump this side. Oh, there we go. It just... Wait, Dad, I don't think this is something we should mess with, at least not till we know what we're dealing with. Fair enough. I'm trying to get around so we can learn what we're dealing with, River. You can only jump it from one side, unfortunately. Hey-oh! Ooh, we went for the big jump there. Oh, turn. There we go. Ship's a little unruly at some points. No, let me dock, please. Hello. There we go. Alright. Let's go see what we're messing with. Can't head this way. Alright. Lower level then. Oh, maybe. Hello? I'm stuck. Panic. Alright, and this is why we save. Yeah, I saw a TikTok the other day that actually talked about mall Chinese food because the guy was like, you know what? He was like, I miss malls. Okay. Game just crashed when I tried to load. Fantastic. Try this again. But yeah, no, the guy was like, I miss malls. I miss watching people, or miss watching kids wander into a Spencer's Gift and learning about what a dildo is at a far too young of age. I miss Chinese food from malls that is just quantity over quality, in which that styrofoam container is screaming as they try to close it and it congeals into an MSG power bomb. I'm like, accurate. We're like so close to the end too. I know we are. I really hope that it crashing while it loaded didn't mess anything up. Oh boy. I'd be big sad if that was the case. Why do I have so many notifications on my phone? Go away, people. I'm trying to stream. Oh, Key, thank you for tweeting out the stream. I appreciate it. Just having a nostalgia trip yourself. Oh, yeah? They're fun to do some days. That was why the first thing I ever streamed after I hit 10 followers, I went through and played a bunch of games from my childhood. Did my hair elastic come out? It totally did. Why you do this to me? I don't know where the elastic went. Whatever. That's fine. Yeah, it's fun to go back and look back on stuff like that that you really enjoyed when you were younger. My hair is a mess today. Yeah, nostalgia is a powerful thing. It's fun to go back on, but it's also very easy for people to appeal to the market of it, which is why remakes are more common than original titles now. I'm on game. Oh, I hear the music. There we go. Alright. We're not going back over to that little death corner. Oh, I still gotta remake the jump. Of course. Okay, zoom out the camera, please. I need to see what I'm doing here. Where am I going? Who am I? Oh, we had to go back through the ocean door dialogue again, I think. Jump it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, second ocean gear. Watermills, machinery, mystery. Ooh. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, and... come on. Dock, there we go. Head past this one. Okay, apparently we're not allowed to go that way. Game, please. Why is it breaking so hard now? Let me back on land! Let me back on land. Why is the end of the game so buggy? Why is the end of the game so buggy? There we go. Fixed it. You know what? Safety save. Just in case, because I don't trust it anymore. Okay, Dad, we should be right above. Where is it? Do you see it? Whoa! That's not a fish, that's a fucking dragon! Whoa. It's like nothing I've seen. What species? I couldn't even guess. It is definitely one from Marina. I went all this way just to go back. Ah. At least let me fight the thing first. That is just straight up a dragon, though. Like, that is not a fish. I'm about ready to fight. If I find 7 balls, I can get a wish from this thing. Like... And jump. Like, that is straight up a dragon. Oh, right, we can't jump it that way. Alright, so now we sail all the way back, talk to Marina, and then sail all the way back out here and fish us a dragon. Like, that thing is... That is insane that is what we might be having to contend with here in a minute. Come on, quit bouncing me around. Just let me get out of here. That's wild. Like, I'm still trying to process the fact that I have to go back and potentially fish myself a dragon. That thing is not going to be easy to beat. Hopefully not as annoying as the electric fish, though. That's still by far the worst thing we've had to deal with, has been that electric fish in the Waking Storm. That thing really annoyed me. But other than that, pretty much everything's been relatively easy to deal with. The Kraken wasn't bad. The whale is easy, which I would hope for the first, like, boss. If I like gems, you get any diamonds as bait? Unfortunately, haven't found not a whole lot of diamonds in the Ontario bays, as far as I'm aware. About ready to fight this thing and hear the skies call out as 4 old men summon me to the top of a mountain. Yeah, to my knowledge, ain't a whole whack of diamonds in Ontario bays. But I also don't live in Ontario, so who knows? Should ask my brother. He lives out there. Let's phone him up. Hey, yo, on all the times you've gone to photograph wildlife, you find any diamonds in the water? No, this game's been fantastic so far, though. I've really enjoyed it. Couple of bugs here and there, couple of crashes, and a lot of frame rate issues on the Xbox One, but... Oh. Guys, quick, take a look. The last transmitter's picking up something big. We saw. It was a behemoth of purple and white, with yellow spots glistening like stars. An idea? None. It could be an entirely new species and new discovery. Except we're not the first to discover it. It's sealed in away from the ocean deliberately. But what a find! And on the eve of the festival. The Centennial, of course. We need to capture it. Bring it back. Dad. Not to sell, but to show the town. Imagine uncovering the last great mystery of Moonglow Bay. We've already done plenty to dispel the old rumors. River. It was her dream to find them all and share them with the world. Remember? I'll never forget. Guys, the Centennial Festival is about to start. If you're gonna catch it, be quick and be back in time. Absolutely. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Just make sure there are cameras ready. Yeah, so it is similar to Stardew in a way, and it's different in its own way. So it's got that same kind of like help rebuild the town kind of idea as the Stardew Community Center. That's what a lot of these billboards are. Like these little guys basically dump money in to like clean up kind of a disheveled old town. And then past that, it's got the main idea essentially is hop on your ship, go out, catch fish, bring them back, cook them, sell them, and then use that money to fix the town, fix the ship, and kind of progress forward that way. It's a really good time. There's a couple of parts that have irked me, to say the least. Mainly being the second kind of boss encounter you deal with. They don't do a great job at explaining it, so I was getting a little unhappy, to say the least, when it came time to deal with that. But no, it's a good time. I'm really enjoying it, all things considered. And like, there's a lot of variety in the fish, and just it's got a lot in it for being just a little indie game, which is really, really nice, because like the story's really cute so far and really sweet. You can still like interact with most of the townsfolk and help them out doing little side gigs and stuff like that. You can go around and just kind of fish and explore at your own pace. There's never really a time crunch on anything. So it's a really good time. I would recommend it. If you have Game Pass, it's on Game Pass, PC and console. So if you've got either of those, it's worth a shot. I don't know what the actual price of it is, but I don't imagine it's too bad in the grand scheme of things. So camera's a little unruly some days, but no, I recommend giving it a shot, at least if you have access. Like I said, if you have access to Game Pass, I say it's worth a couple hours giving it a shot anyways. Alright, so we gotta head back to the dock. You know, it's a very cute game. I mean, I had the appeal to it because I like fishing in a lot of games. Like, fishing is probably one of my favorite mechanics in most of these kind of more casual, like, life sim kind of vibes like this. But even outside of that, it's a fun time. It's also cool for me, at least, because it's, set in Canada, so kind of not a lot of games are really based up here for the most part, so it's kind of cute having one that's not bad at that. River, what's wrong? My handheld is picking up something, a structure on the seafloor. I don't know how I missed it before. Let's check it out. Right now, but we're so close. Yeah, right now, Dad. I've got this feeling. A feeling. That's hardly scientific, but okay for you. Yeah, there's a lot made here, but there's not as many that are based out of here, which is the unfortunate part. Stop, just here, let me see. It's definitely a fishing vessel sunk only a few years ago. Cuddy cabin outboard motor, just like... What? Oh no. What? Mayman. It's Mayman's boat. Must have been a freak accident, happened anywhere. Shepherd's bed contains wrecks from all over the bay, carried by the tide, every soul lost at sea. This creature to keep them company. What are we doing? We can't capture this animal, we have to set it free. You sure? Absolutely. Casey wouldn't have stood by, Casey would have released it without a moment's hesitation. That was her way. These pipes, these wheels, this whole mechanism, it must open the gate, as if whoever devised it knew that someday they would have to let it go. Come on, let's find the release. Thank you for 2 cutscenes 10 feet apart. Appreciate it. Dad, these water mills, we've got to get them all running, but we'll need to be fast. Once the apparatus is set in motion, we'll only have a short time to activate the whole system. First, we need to initiate the starter mechanism, then find and activate every water wheel. Alright, we gotta do this quick then. How do we activate them? How do we activate them, though? Nope, that's just normal fishing. Oh, this is might be a little bit of a challenge. Do we have to activate them by vessel? I think that might be the play. Nope. Do we just gotta go up to them, or do we gotta actually fish at them? No, don't pet the dog right now. So you do gotta fish them, gotcha. But you gotta do them from... Okay, so we've definitely probably botched too much time on this. Oh, come on. Don't mind the logic behind this. A lot of water wheels in this area, holy smokes. I definitely didn't want to make this easy to release this thing, huh? I know what I have to do, River. I'm trying to line it up. It's called positioning. And we can't look them up on the actual map. We gotta do it by visual here. Oh my goodness. No, 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 no. I hate how much you move around in these areas. This is what's gonna make it hard more than anything. Screw the position. Like, screw getting there on time. It's getting the damn thing to stop so that you can actually do the thing. Alright, 2 more over here. Hopefully they actually give you a little bit of leeway here. Come on. Just stop. Calm down. Calm down. Alright, then we can hit the middle one. Well, we might still be able to get this. It might give you just enough leeway that you can kind of screw this up for a little bit. Biggest thing is going to be doubling back and hitting the two right near the jump, because those are going to be the hard ones to get. Oh, that's a different quest marker entirely, that's why. You know, just for the sake of me not screwing that up, let's go this way. Yeah, alright, hop over here. Turn. Oh yeah, they give you plenty of time. Okay, good to know. No, mother! How do you do that? So I won't be able to cast over it. I might have to do those ones from land then. Oh wait, no, because I don't have to jump it if I'm in the little one. In the little skip. That'll be how. Alright. Pop this. Drop down. There's no way I can jump it in this. Aha! Back on there. Hey, there we go. First try, baby. Let's go. Hi, friend. That thing's pretty. That's really cool, actually. Goodbye. So long. Bye, Dwagon. I think that might be the end of the game then. Like half of Moonglow Bay is still kind of screwed up because I was just kind of focused on plot, but let's see, catch up with Claude, Paris, and Marina. Well, let's go see what all we gotta chat with here. Oh, look at all the balloons. It's so cute. There we go. Ah, the soul of the party's arrived. Where's the legendary fish? Out in the ocean where it belongs. It's probably for the best, and honestly, I have enough on my plate. Oh, why is that? You didn't hear? Moonglow Bay has been declared a protected reserve for research and conservation, local fishing only. And absolutely no dumping. I'm looking at you, Moss Creek. It's a huge achievement. It's all thanks to you. It was all of us. Almost time for the big unveiling. Want to stick with us? I'd love to, but there's someone I need to do. There's something I need to do first. Viking and River, welcome, welcome. Our seafaring partner has returned, and the celebrations can begin. You've changed your tune. What was it you called Viking before we reopened? A shifty, festering barnacle? Yes, well, those were hard times. Today, the market is thriving, and Viking is nothing short of a hero, thanks to your advice. It was a team effort, indeed. I understand the mayor has some big unveiling. Stay for a drink? I would, but there's someone I need to speak to. Where is Claude? Claude? Man, this would help if I remember who Claude was. Oh, there he is. What does incorrigible tearaway like you want with this old timer? Just pleased to catch you outside. Yeah, well, this town ain't so bad. The grotto's gonna be okay, you know. The cavern, the squid, they're all safe. Oh, I expected no less from a keener like you. You're the mayor of some big unveiling plan. Want to stay and watch? Wish I could, but there's just someone left I need to find. Ooh, stop the press. Viking fishers on dry land. You know, if I discovered you were actually half fish, I wouldn't even be surprised. I hardly recognize you anymore. In a good way? In the best way. Huh? Any idea what this is about? Yep. Are you gonna tell me? Ah, you wish. Friends, neighbors, I am deeply honored to stand before you today. When I reflect on our former circumstances, the challenges we overcame, and the monsters we battled, some of us literally, it's clear our unassuming coastal town possesses something truly special. Kinship, determination, and an enduring spirit, until recently. I think I might have skipped the line there by accident. And today, on our centennial, it is my great pleasure to honor them with this memorial. Oh, is it our wife? Casey Fisher was an inspiration to her neighbors, friends, and to her family, who have worked tirelessly to restore prosperity to the place she called home. River, Viking, Casey Fisher, you are and shall ever be the heart of Moonglow Bay. That's awesome. Heart of Moonglow. Yeah, story's done. Is that the one for never calling a toe? Yep. Nice. All the achievements today. That's really cute, considering this game starts out very sad. Hell yeah. That was a really good game. I enjoyed that. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Obviously, not without its issues. Couple of boss fights that are a little bit wonky. And I mean, a couple of crashes, and obviously the frame rate is just shot, but I think that's my Xbox that has that issue, not so much the game itself. But no, this was a lot of fun. I'm glad I went through it. I'm glad I decided to keep it all for stream. I half debated playing it off stream, but I was like, you know what? It was a good time. This has been an absolute blast to go through. So I got a lot of stuff I got to do on my end of things. Shit ton of fish I still need to go catch. And I'm going to have to figure out where all those are, as well as finish renovating the town, do a couple more quests to build friendships for some things, and then I got to do a playthrough beating the whole thing in under a month and never selling raw fish for money. But those I will do off stream. So this will probably be... I might use this as like an achievement hunting game if I want to do that here and there, but this will probably be like the last like dedicated we're gonna play through Moonglow kind of vibe. Might find a different cozy game to play, because I like doing the cozy games on Wednesdays. It's a nice way to kind of just nice chill vibes for the morning. Right, run it for about 3 hours, get a little bit done. But no, this was a lot of fun. I'm really glad that I decided to give this a shot. Yeah, it's a very cute game. I definitely recommend it. Anybody who hasn't given it a shot yet, look into giving it a shot, because it is really cute, really well done for just being a little indie dev game. Yeah, this would have been cool if I'd gone in and rented everything, seen the whole town rebuilt, but it's a lot of money sink, and it's a lot of grinding and just fishing constantly, right? Which I didn't want to have to do more than I did for everything, just because there's a lot of money sinks and a lot of points that kind of slid on the pacing. Oh yeah, Fix the Town games are so good like this, right? Like this, Stardew, Porsche, they're all really good like that. I still gotta go through Porsche at some point. That's what I might start up on Wednesdays then. Carry over that Fix the Town vibe and just run some cozy morning Porsches. It is an incentive, and I got it on the Xbox now, so I'll have a way to track it a little better. So finish up Moonglow off stream. Start Porsche next Wednesday. I think that might be the play. Just hit those chill, cozy vibes. Hell yeah. That's super fucking cool, though. Oh, yeah. Overwrite that. Yep, and save. 43 in-game days, 13 hours total. That's not bad for considering I was just fucking around at points and like I got hella lost a few different ways through. But yeah, 14 of the achievements kind of just playing casually. Yeah, beat the story in 30 days. I got to do one more job for some, or I got to get one more stamp from a different friend. A lot of it's just research stuff, which will just come with finding everything. Make 5 grand off of shellfish meals, which will come with time. 7 days away from town, catch a fish in every biome isn't too bad. Release a couple of fish. Spend a good chunk of money on a tow back to town, which that one I wasn't gonna do while I was going for the other thing. And then one of these will be beat it without selling any raw. One of these will be there's a couple in here. I don't remember exactly what all of these are, but yeah, it's not a bad list. It's a fun game. So it doesn't seem like too bad of a completion in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, that's where I'm going to end the YouTube recording. So YouTube, thank you guys for hanging out through all this. We'll see you on the next one in that regard.